So, hi. None of those things are a good idea. So, I've decided we're not going to have done them, and we're going to learn from our mistakes. So last week saw I was going to go this way. Oh, I see this. There we go. There's I'm trying out a different mouse. It struggles. It's wireless, so it doesn't work so well when there's strain on the CPU, unfortunately. Damn. Oh well. I've still got the old one plugged in, so there's no issue. Yeah, no way. Not worth it. Not worth the ergonomics. I'm gonna just have to settle for the surgery later. It's probably not that bad. Okay. Right in the butt. I don't think you technically have a cloaca, but you do have a butt, and allow me to show you. Oop. I can outrun it. And if we can outrun it, oop, it bleeds. Oh, yeah, do that. Okay, that's perfect. Now just hold that pose. Ah. Good gosh. Does he run off the edge again? This time we're not going to follow. Okay, so hunting on the unicorn, there's a few limitations. Oh, there he is. I mean, one thing is that it doesn't matter how far you run, we can catch you. So there is that. I mean, it certainly adds to the thrill of the chase as long as you don't. And I'm well immersed right now. This is just like being a cowboy, I imagine. Cowboys deal with this all the time. With rogue Fiamia wandering off. You're trying to pike them. Yeehaw. Classic Wild West scenario. There we go. No, let's not be totally ridiculous. Let's get the hell out of the water. And let's collect our bounty. There he is. So, was this worth the effort? As you pull the hide out of the anus. So, not really much hide in that one's anus, but there's another, and it already knows what's up. Look at it go. It's going to try and run away and make itself less visible to those who may try and find it. However, we've already discovered this is not a good exit strategy. Oh, the trees, really? Ruined the whole thing. That was a fun hunt until that happened. Now I feel like I have to get more hide, because I feel like I've only just got enough hide just then to repair the pike from the damage that it's going to have taken. Let's see. Can we? Yeah, so we don't take heaps of damage, but it still hurts. It's fake news. This idea that you can just float like a fairy unicorn floats. Oh, I just realised that Stegosaurus and Greg over there are probably, well, they're not starving, but they're outside of the trough range. Don't want that. Come on, Stegosaurus. Here we go. Come stand closer to the feeding trough. You'll feel better. Do we have poo? Oh, we do. Okay. Suddenly stepping up in intensity. Oh yeah, look at that. Just on cue. Poo on cue. Now, feel me. You're gonna want some of this. I have got some poo. You can have. There you go. I know. You're welcome. Oh my god, unicorn. This is just taking the poo. Now, I'm gonna actually take the poo. Speaking of taking the poo, I'm gonna take the poo and I'm going to whip it into the plots at the top here. And something that I had forgotten to oh, that's right. We can do it like so. That's much easier. Something I forgot to check is from in here. Now, can I get in here? Yeah. Okay, from in here. Oh, look, I can see clean through the crop plots. That's weird. Can I harvest them? The question... Yes. The answer, yes. So... Jolly good. So I can now pull vegetables out of the sunroof in my boat. I bet you can't do that. I can pull carrots practically out of my ass. Like, actually, a few of you can do that, I know. But, I mean, well, I can pull corn out of my ass too. You know, there's bigger things than carrots in this world. Not all of them are friendly. Not all of them are as friendly as a carrot. Okay, so we'll pop that back there. Actually, you know what? Let's pop it here because I don't really use the lasso heaps. Keratin. We've just doubled our keratin. Isn't that something? Now I think we're gonna have to exit and come around the side here because of the farmception thing that we got going on. It's worth it because we got a double layered farm. That's there for a reason. If I can leave it there. Now, what did our hide search look like in the end? 20, and then so we've got not even enough to do one. I'm not even, my spirits aren't even lifted by all the poo. Do you have any? No. Oh, you got a bit of that. Okay, so we did manage to... Oh, I see, because you're holding on to that. Okay, we may as well hold on to all the ones we find while we're out and about. I think the best hide gathering is done by hand. Although, no. Our last hide hunting expedition, we did really well, actually, just taking our stegos out. Let's make sure that they've got you. Oh, this is all about carry weight, so let's just continue that. What are you doing with stone on you? Why do you have 100 stone? 130 stone, and flint. I feel like this is a mission that was half completed. What's my weight like? See, look at that, I checked my weight before I tried to walk, before I moved the stone. Ark is not forgiving, but I'm learning. Honest. I'm not really learning, it's sort of like a conditioned response. Now, what's my weight like now? It's still alright. I should be able to waddle over to the, yeah, I can. Actually, didn't we want to waddle over to the unicorn? I'm gonna whip up some more, now that we got all this stone, let's see if we can't make some actual cementing paste. We are gonna need a bunch. Was there anything that we needed stone for? No, I really don't think there is. Well, it weighs bugger all anyway on the horse, so we'll just leave it there. I'm not pooping. I'm not pooping. We're gonna level Greg up, because Greg is the one who's gonna do the real fight, the real damage here. There we go. Tex Stegosaurus. You are merely a host for my... Oh. What's going on? Yep. Thank you to our sponsor here for the video, Razor, and the ability to key map. Change keys on the fly. And then stick with them. And then not change. And then fuck up the whole stream. Thank you. Without your service, I wouldn't have the ability. Maybe I can actually just take that trike off the edge. And that would definitely be the easiest thing, and the least risky thing, and at this point, you've seen, I've been taking a risk or two too many, and it's not always resulted in the best outcome. Okay, now that's the sound of him being in the water. Yeah, look at you. And I love the way that these guys just present their heads. They're one of my favorite ones to, yeah, look at that. Isn't that so tidy? Hey, don't you slip away. Don't let go, Jack. Jack, come back. Come back. Okay. That's a reference. You're gonna have to wait for the remake, kids. They haven't made a remake of that yet, so you won't understand what I'm talking about. Remake of The Lion King in theaters soon, or now, or something. I don't know. I see it on YouTube. They even mentioned it on the news. Look out for The Lion King. I don't know what that's about, but it's probably a touching, heartwarming story. Now really, the main thing here is that I just avoid proximity to the Brontos on my... How much height did I get from that trike, by the way? 20. Yippee. So, where's my feeding trough? That's on my brilliant shelf, which is over here. Okay. Lovely. So, I'm not upset. Not at all upset about the storage situation. The storage situation is perfectly viable. Not ideal still, but it's perfectly viable. And I feel as though it's reasonably secure. I mean, it's still a Bronto could make pretty short work of it, but aside from that one disaster, potentially, there's only a potential disaster because no disasters have taken place. A Bronto could indeed make short work of my base. So let's not even tempt that one. Not just my base, but all of my dinos. And I'm pretty sure that would be a fight to the death. Certainly wouldn't know anything about it though. Oh look, you're back. You thought it would be safe. Let's see what the let's see how the unicorn fares. Oh, not well. Not well at all. Oh, this isn't going well. That went alright. Okay, so I know the whistles, and that made all the difference. I think that was the neutral whistle that I did then, hyphen. If I recall correctly, let's have a quick look-see. What are you on there? Neutral, yes. Lovely. So, as long as I'm not under attack, still, I think we may have saved our birds just in from overwhelming odds. Yeah. Champion. So it's definitely not a good idea to pick a fight in a dense area, regardless of whether you're on a unicorn or not. It doesn't change the fact that I still need practically all of the hide that these... Oh! You're still coming for me. Oh boy. Okay. We're still in a fight with those stegos. So I think, yep, we still are. Okay. I know how to use this situation to my advantage. Oh yes, I do. We've got those stegos. They coming for me. And are they still coming? Yeah, they are still coming. Okay. And we know that it's not going to be that far before they're in a situation that they cannot return, from which they cannot return. That sort of situation is beyond. But come on now, hey, what? You're viewing my flock. And it's over. Is it over? Is it really over? Yeah, it's over. Oh, is he just... No, he's rushing around the other way. He's decided he's lost me, he's going back to where he... It's very interesting. Very interesting game mechanics. Look at him try to get the other dinos involved. What is this? You think you can kite me? You think that this? You think this is going to end well for you? So, we've 100% confirmed now, I think. If you're gonna do something, well, utilize your things correctly. It's certainly not doing anyone any good trying to chase that guy around and stab him with the unicorn horn, so we now know. I could have knocked him out with the kicks if I'd positioned myself. Let's just quickly, there we go, prime all that hide up there, and then there we go, get right in there and pull it out. That's how you get the hide out. There we go, so he had 40 hide up his butt. It's still not really enough. I think it brings us to a situation where we've got now 80 hide, and the 2 piles that are in the smithy, we want 560 hide, I think. Something along those lines. So we really, or was it it was 500 and something T, and it doesn't really matter which T it is because it's more than we have. Okay, I'll dump this back, and we'll have a quick look. We'll take stock and we'll organize it all, because it pisses me off when I see that I've got 2 piles of hide and I'm trying to collect a giant stack. So that did bring us to 80 hide, which brings us to almost enough to do 1. 520 it was. We want 2. Okay, so the unicorn's alright for hunting hide, but not really. Okay, another plan, a different plan. This is another plan that works sometimes. It may work. Hopefully it works, because that's the only other plan that I've got. Where do we put arrows in this crazy godforsaken shitstorm of a fucking maze? There we go. It's here. I'm gonna take all the trank arrows. Now, hear me out. Don't hear me out. I don't know what you want to do. You don't have to hear me out. This is a crazy idea. It's potentially, some might say, it's a stupid idea. And others might say that it's probably a good idea that I get some narcotic on the go. And to those people I would say that's a great idea. We'll do that before we do this stupid thing, because I'm going to try and tame that Bronto out of the way. Am I? No, I'm just going to knock it out. Get its hide. Is that going to work? No, I don't think it's very clever actually. Second guessing is the way we do. How is my this, which I was doing health good? This guy's not the tank we need him to be at. I think we need it to be like 5,000 minimum. Oh, this isn't even supposed to be a tank. This was Stegosaurus. This is supposed to be a waiter. What is the weight like on Stegosaurus at this point? It's still not great. It's barely enough to do like a small metal run on the island. I don't think we could do a full metal run of the whole island using this guy's carry weight. Maybe we'll get a better suited dino for carry weight. Probably a Bronto. But I'm not really that worried about zooming anything at this point. I'm just wanting to get those narcos ready. I'll keep the stims. And you don't need that many red berries. Come on now. There you go. Have 78. I do like his berry gatherage though, and notice that this is the same area that we got the berries from last time, so all these plants have respawned since the last mass haul. And what? How are we sitting now? We're coming up 500. Oh, actually, I'm gonna want my lowest, most rottedest. That is this one. Which means if I just do this, no, just what about if I do that? Yeah. This episode is brought to you by Razer. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. I don't need all this meat at all. I'm gonna leave one row at the top. And all the rest is destined for the rottery. If you're wondering, if you don't know, that little tedious bit of rottery there was me separating my meats into single stacks, because in single stacks, if you don't know, which you probably do know better, if you don't, single stacks rot simultaneously, whereas stacks of more than one rot one at a time. Can I get that yet? I think that this was out of reach, but I thought that about the purple one as well, so yeah, surprise surprise. Oh, is that correct? Is that indeed correct? Well, fuck me. Take that off there and whack it on there, because we are now rocking our Journeyman Hyde birthday suit. Oh, our Journeyman Gilly birthday suit. We're going to be better temperature resistant. We're going to be stealthier. We're going to be stuff that's we'll be more heat resistant, which has not actually been an issue for us. This is neat, because that's about to get fucked up, and I was gonna make a new one. Well, I was gonna repair that one, but we can just make a new one now. It's not that much more. We don't need to focus on it right now, is what I'm gonna say about the hide requirement for it. So we've got our narcotics. That's what we wanted. Where's the unicorn Holio? So we still need that meat rotten. Have we got a pile of 100 rotten meat yet? 44. It'll get there quick. See how quickly? 2 minutes quick. We've got more meat somewhere else. I know. Everything's got rotten meat on it. If we collect, we'll get a whole pile. You may even already have some. Yeah, there's 10. It's not enough, but it's 10. So we've got 54 in there. We really do want a whole pile before we start the festivities. Where's the feeding trough? I know. It's on my magical super awesome shelf. That's where I put it. How could it be anywhere else? Fuck, no. There we go. Getting stuck in Ark is one of the most scariest things. You can get stuck in. I often get stuck right in that, and we really should light a fire. That's right underneath the compost bin, so I probably can't get to it from this side, but I bet I can get around here and creep on in. It doesn't like me going past these crop plots, but I can sort of get through here. That's the fire there, so can we? Yep. No wood though, because of that rage the other day. Do we have wood here? Nope. Okay, that's fine. What about... what about here? Yes. Perfect. Is there anything else? Yeah, there was that. Oh no, that's... yeah, no, there was that. So that can go over there. While we're here, I do believe that can go in there. And... oh, we got some... that's perfect. And... we'll need that when it's ready. Okay, and now I'm willing to bet we have actually got in like 5 seconds all the meat we need. So we'll go into unicorn holio. A bunch of the meat just rotted. 67, 54, we good. So it's time to grab those berries. Stegosaurus gathered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught fish, but in actual fact, it was an illusion. We're living in a simulation. I don't think I should write nursery rhymes. Okay, so we got some more narcotics on the go. We got 106 narco arrows. We can willy-nilly knock shit out to get the hide off it. Like you. Oh, I mean, we don't even need to worry about whether we hit them or not. That's fine. You think you can fly away? Well, that's why I put these narcotics in the arrows. Now, what level are you? You're low enough level that I don't give a shit about this. This isn't murder. It's meat. Oh no, hang on. Yeah, no, that's correct. So you'd think there'd be a fair amount of hide actually on a pteranodon, wouldn't you? That's practically all hide, but I'm often surprised by the low hide yield. And in fact, I'm often surprised when there's a high hide yield as well. Haha. There we are. Oh, he's on me. He's on me to the extent where I should be concerned. Is there someone I should be talking to? Have you got any family members who care? I don't like your attitude. I think we could address the way that you... oh, that's probably... you probably won't recover from this. You probably won't recover... I'm not gonna lie. I'm no doctor. But if I was, you could call me Dr. Hyde. And I'd say that you've got about 42 hide. So, that's my professional opinion. How are we doing? We want 520. Yeah, we're close. We're actually not that far. Actually not that far. We've come forward in leaps and bounds since I've decided to be a little bit more wise with my choice of ammunitions and prey. You think you can survive? No. You can't even get off the ground. What level are you? 3. Yeah. I feel like a bit of a schoolyard bully here, picking on these weak and knocking them out first. This is how to be a dick. 101. If you were wondering. One absolutely guaranteed way to be a real dick is to knock people out, or dinosaurs, or really anything, and then take all their hide. Oh, he's down anyway. These guys, these arrows are actually more effective than I remember them being. And this guy's not actually that lower level. It's not high enough for me to bother taming. I mean, it would take a bit, it would take quite a bit for me to consider taming any of these, because of the amount of hide that I need. Shall we? Yeah, let's do it. We no longer fear any of these things because we are ranged. We are ranged, and we have got some powerful narcotics. Now, I think that we should probably try and get up this hill here. There we go. Because we're ranged, and from up a hill, being ranged is an advantage. Look at this advantage. Heavy advantage. Especially when the AI can't figure out that it's just as simple as following the path that I took to get up here. I wonder if shooting these guys in the shield has a lesser effect. Maybe if I hit him in the kneecap. He was an adventurer once, like me. It didn't work out. Not, oh, she. This misgenderage. I notice that you're still breathing. That's gonna make it more difficult for the hide gathering. And we'll get the cloaca hide because it's the most tender. There we go. Have we got enough hide now? I think we do. I think we've got enough hide. The next thing is we're going to have some sort of other thing that we don't have. I can guarantee. Let's check the quality of our meat. Brilliant. That's what we wanted to see. We wanted to see enough that I can just eat 3 of them right there like that off the bat. Whack that in there, take some charcoal, whack that out so that I can whack that in, and then whack another one in there, and I'm whacking off again. Oh, here's the thing. So we can put some of that in there, yeah. And in fact, let's maintain a spoiled meat supply in the trough as well, because it's probably not going to be bad for the rest of the food. Did we have stuff that we need to deposit? Yeah, a bit of keratin. We good. Alright. We do need more metal at the very least. So now we've got enough hide for both. We've got enough fiber. Full stop. We need to gather the metal. Now I know that there's some chunks. That's only 4 metal there. I want more than 4 metal. Oh yeah, that's what I've fucking got Ankies for. Okay. Well, let's systematically go through, because as the rocks are not respawning in any hurry at all, I expect the metal also won't. So we're gonna keep it to basically just what we need. That's 10, and then we've got what's in the boat. There we go. Okay, that's gonna get us there. I don't want to go overboard. Here we are. There we go. Oh, I need some woods. That's a silly question. Do we not get our cats fixed? Have you not heard of cats still having a sex drive after having been fixed? No, that's... yeah, we wanna go around the other end. We wanna go around the other end. Here we go. And I do need to gather more wood because that's not gonna work the way that I have it all set up. Not even a little bit. So we'll need this tree. It's probably just this one tree's contribution will be enough. But we'll get both. Both this one, that one, and this one. All both. Okay. Now we know that the refinery is on this side. We've got some metal on the go. Have we? No, we haven't. But now we have. The refinery is going. The metal's on the craft. So we're not far now from our major goal of getting these two Anki saddles set up and then properly doing some metal runs. We're going to end up with so much metal that we don't know what to do with it all, hopefully. And then we'll even consider making a metal base. And once we've reached the point where I'm considering making a metal base, it really will be ridiculous that we're still hanging around here. I'll have to do some of this diving. Well, I think we need to do an underwater tame, and we need to gain access to the underwater caves as well. There's all these exploration goals, but they're held up by these craft goals, and we've got to get them out of the way. We've got to get this crafting done. I've got to focus on the task at hand here, and that is finishing the story. Why do we gather poop? Why are we growing vegetables? Why are we taming dinosaurs? What the fuck is that thing in my wrist? Why is it that when I take this the skeletal skin off my tech stegosaurus, that it looks nothing like the other stegosauruses on the island? Why is that? What's going on here? Eh? What the fuck is going on here? I don't know. That's why we're playing the story through. That's why. That's why I'm here. Well, I suppose that's why this character's here. Did I just unlock a story element? Who's to say? So we want 12 of these before it's really time to make that saddle. We've got everything else we need for the saddles, so I'm just gonna gather poop because we do need more poop. We always need more poop. In fact, how's our fertilizer going? Do we have another bag of... Yeah, we got 2 bags of fertilizer, which means it is poop time. And so that confirmed as well. It is 50 hide for every 3 poops. So we want 6 poops and 1 thatch. That's what we want. There we go. So we've got our 6 poops. We've got our 1 thatch, so it's all gravy. There we go. 6. I can count. We don't need to. Yeah, we do actually. We should consider. Oh no, we don't. There we go. Do we keep a chunk of raw meat here just for fun? Is it fun? Oh, come on now. There we go. Highlighting that it takes me too long to make decisions. You will be punished with meat. I don't want to walk into the plants. Here we go. So, 10. We're waiting for another 2. We're waiting for 1 more. I can stand here, I think. I'm not worried about the amount of time it's going to take for 1 metal to cook. Actually, I am, because So lazy. By the time I get back, they'll all be cooked. Did I see a trilobite kicking about? Up in the drylands? I thought I did. Just in case you're wondering, I am now behaving erratic and easily distracted because there is a biological requirement. My body is reminding me that part of the process that provides me with energy is the digestion of solid matter, and in order to deal with the output, and it's ironic because I'm actually wandering around here. I think my character just did a shit. It's rubbing it in. I want to do a shit. I want to do a shit, okay guys? It's just normal. It's just normal, and I'm feeling that urge, that requirement. We're going to make 2 of these, and then I'm going to plop them on the Yankees, and we will have achieved our mission for the day. I think. What's our weight for those? 20. They're not light. They're not light, but they're not that heavy that I can't carry them either, so we're going to be alright. Just taking them. Yep. And if we were worried about it taking too long, it ain't going to take very long. Yeehaw, we've got ourselves a unicorn, and I need to keep reminding myself of that because I've done so much walking around this island. Oh, look at them, they're so cute. Maroon, ankle bully. There we go. Now you guys are, you get a lot of narcotic on you there. What are you doing with that? You don't have any food, you just got narcotic. Well, this is familiar, actually. How's our horse with the berries here? Should we just quickly whip around, do a little whip around for the Yankees there? Great. Is this a good berry gathering system? I mean, there's definitely. It didn't seem painful. But what was our haul? Our haul was okay. We got enough berries here for a pile each. Good. So these guys are nice and fed. Both of them. Perfect. Now we'll give them. What do we want? We don't even kid yourself. There's not going to be any weight. It's all about melee damage. We're just going to have to unload them every time we decide to relocate them. Okay guys. Now, I'm cutting it a little bit short, but there's just no way. I'm going to take this shit and it's going to take forever, so you're not going to sit around waiting for me. You'll thank me for that. Like, share and subscribe, or at least just like, or at least just, I don't even care what you do. I hope you enjoyed.